Hey guys, welcome to the Animation and Gaming Group channel. So One Piece chapter 1094 is out and we're going to be breaking down the chapter, and we have a big reveal for one of the Gorosei, Saint Garcia Saturn, as he finally stepped into the battlefield to override Vegapunk commands in the previous chapter. This chapter title is Warrior God of Science and Defense, Saint Garcia Saturn. So the chapter cover for this week is of Zoro, Ryuma and other Wano characters to celebrate Oda one-shot monsters being animated. The first page of the chapter starts out with all the pacifistas obeying Atlas orders, and all the pacifistas are attacking the Marines. Bonnie is also on the battlefield and she uses a new attack called Near-Death Experience. She's using a gun and the attack basically makes the Marines hallucinate their own death. Bonnie is also facing two of the 5 Admirals. Both of them we haven't seen before, I think. One of them has a long chin and a long staff with a she-cell tip as a weapon, but we do not know his name. The other Vice Admiral is an old lady named Bluegrass. She has a devil fruit power called Nori Nori Nomi, which translates to right fruit, and using it you can write something and controls it. It's basically a superior jacket fruit for what it's worth, since you don't need permission to overtake someone. Since Vice Admiral Bluegrass is riding a pacifista, Bonnie is having a trouble. Sanji saved Bonnie coming from Vega Tank 8. And in the next panel, we see that there's a magic circle spawn on the island. It has a 5-point star and a number 5. And I'm not sure if it's a devil fruit powers or just teleportation tech. But I'm pretty sure it's what brings Saint Garcia to the island, because in the next panel, Marines announce that Rear Admiral rank or below must not look at Saint Saturn directly, and of course somebody just had to do it and the guy had exploded. Finally, we are shown Saint Garcia Saturn on the island. It seems like Saturn has one of the mythical zoan. He has spider-like legs and his upper body is still human, so it might be his hybrid form, and from how it looks, it might be the mythical zoan model Ushi Oni. It comes from southern Japan folklore beast. It's basically a bull and spider mixed with an Oni as a head. It's also said in the folklore that you should not stare at the Ushi Oni or else your soul will be drained and die. You also see that Saint Garcia has the black cloud around his neck, which means that his zoan fruit is awakened. Because as you remember, this is also the reason that Kaido said that Luffy form looks like a zoan instead of a paramecia, because of the awakening that has Luffy with a cloud on his neck. We then proceed to Kizaru and Luffy fight, and Kizaru says that he can't keep up fighting Luffy or else his mission won't be fulfilled. Then Kizaru flies away to Vega Tank 8 and shoots it with a laser beam, and from all over the island we can hear Saint Garcia Saturn voice telling the pacifista to stop, probably while emitting Conqueror's Haki, as there's an aura that the strong characters in Egghead can sense. And Luffy proceeds to catch up with Kizaru, and Kizaru notices that Luffy transformation is at its limit, but Luffy proceeds to attack Kizaru, and the attack is called Gomu Gomu no Star Gun. It went through Kizaru just like that time with Kaido. It produces a star spinning around Kizaru's head like the cartoon we see when they get dizzy. With that attack, Luffy's strength ran out. He turned into an old man just like that time during Kaido fight. He fall onto the ground and Saturn notices Luffy and said, "Nika," as if he has seen Nika before. Since the Nika fruit hasn't been awakened in 800 years, it might imply that he knows Joy Boy personally, which means that it's likely that the Gorosei is immortal. And in the last double spread panel, we can see that Saturn is facing Bonnie, Sanji, Vegapunk and Frankie. Bonnie is recalling a memory of someone ordering Vegapunk to remove Kuma's memories and consciousness. Bonnie jumped to Saturn and stabbed him. Saint Garcia Saturn actually bled. And that wraps it up for the chapter, and good news, there is no break next week. So make sure to subscribe. I'll be posting the latest chapter summary for next week as soon as it's out. See you guys next time.